Well, it's all coming down to the final race of the year. The playoffs begin here from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course. It's the NASCAR Cup Series Verizon 200 at the Brickyard, round number 6 of 8 of the 2022 NASCAR season. Now, at the end of this race, and the results are official, the 4 drivers with the lowest amount of points, they'll be eliminated from the playoffs, leaving us with 8 as we head into Hartford. Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, green flag, the playoffs are underway from Indianapolis. Elliott leads down into turn 1. They might go 3 wide down into turn 1. That's not going to work out. DiBenedetto collects Harvick, Kyle Busch, and Eric Almirola. The yellows out here on lap 1 in turn 1. It's the first caution of the afternoon. Kyle Busch, playoff driver, involved along with Eric Almirola. And they are stopped outside of turn number 1. This is the radio from Eric Almirola.
Unbelievable.
Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, green flags back in the air, Larson to the lead. This is a championship battle we've been waiting for. Stenhouse versus Walter. Oh, and around goes the 19, and spinning in front of the field, off the track. Almirola, he's about to get lapped by Kyle Larson. And there's the championship battle. Wallace and Stenhouse. Stenhouse dives it down into turn number 1, gets the position from Bubba Wallace.
I'm out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
Trouble for the 5 and the 9 at Hendrick Motorsports. They're both out of fuel. They're both on the same strategy.
Alright, man, we gotta manage the gap here and really start to save fuel.
That's the radio from Martin Truex Jr.'s team at JGR. Down into turn number 1, Stenhouse gonna lap Almirola and Byron. Oh, and Byron makes contact with the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Wallace around and into the wall. The final lap of the race. Wallace rejoins. Stenhouse hasn't won since round number 1. Wallace hasn't won at all this season. It's going to hurt him as Stenhouse comes home to win the Verizon 200.
Job, buddy.
As we look at the race result, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. gets his 2nd win of the year. This time it's for JTG Doherty Racing. Ryan Blaney missing out on the playoffs. He finishes in 2nd. Brad Keselowski finishes in 3rd. And we look down the list. Tyler Reddick in 4th. Bubba Wallace finishes in 5th. He still finishes in front of Larson and Elliott with a strategy mishap. Then it's Hamlin and Martin Truex Jr. And it's Joey Logano that rounds out the points. Kurt Busch, the only driver outside the top 10 to finish on the lead lap. We're going to look at your top 8 drivers in the points. Those are the drivers who advance to the next round. That'll be the Hartford Insurance 200 from the Hartford City Circuit in October. Now we look at them right now. You can see it's kind of spaced out, but at the same time it's a very tight field, and that's why the points level out with the championship 4. Whoever crosses the line first here in Indianapolis at the end of the year, they win the championship altogether. Bubba Wallace won behind Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Such a brilliant championship battle that they've shared, and it's coming down as we now head to the round of 8. We'll see you in Hartford in October for the round of 8. It's round number 7. The Hartford Insurance 200 NTT IndyCar Series Racing concludes in November. We will see you from Hartford in just a month. So long from Indianapolis.